Yeah, hi, we're John and Molly Stern. We run a children's home here in Nairobi, Kenya, called King's Kids Village. It all started back in 1949 with my mom. When she was a young lady, the Lord spoke to her that she would one day be a mother in an orphanage. And 51 years later, it all began to come into being. In 2002, we were able to purchase land and begin our construction process on the building you see behind us, Faith House. And as of now, we have 37 children in Faith House, and we also have transition kids who are 18 and above who are transitioning out of King's Kids Village into life. And we're so grateful for the investment that so many people have made into this project.
So one of the things that we really see is when the kids come, you can see how traumatized they are. When they come, of course, they're being removed from everything they know, and they're being picked up and brought here. Some of them are crying when they come, and they're fearful. They're coming to a place where they're strangers. And they've faced a lot of trauma. Then they become happy, and they become, you think, well, these are just normal children playing and happy and going to school and everything is hunky-dory. And then when they come into a teenage season where they're beginning to process things and new emotions are coming, new adjustments of, all the hormones in their own body and what's happening to them. And then also, as a young person, starting to think about their future and thinking about, okay, what's going to happen to me when I leave this place? I don't have anywhere to go. I don't have anybody. And then all of those emotions from when they first came reappear. Trauma. The trauma kind of reappears.
And so it's amazing to see the many hands that have come and hearts that have reached out. From so many parts of the world and from Kenyans that have really given their lives and their time and their hearts to join with us. And so that's really not just our story, it's the story of so many people coming together.
Yeah, it's really wonderful because the name of our place is King's Kids Village. And the old African saying is it takes a village to raise a child. So, and we also, we know that it takes money to do this job. Raising 50 kids is not a joke. Like right now we have 9 students who graduated from high school last year, so we're in the process of getting them into colleges, and we're like, oh, this costs a lot of money. And, just building buildings, just a place where we have school and, where they live. And we're also happy to report that we're trying to do our part and doing more income generating projects. We have several farming projects, fish farming, chicken farming, and bee farming. And we also have a very big garden where we have lots of different vegetables and fruit trees that we've planted that we're raising to help feed the kids and as income generating projects. So our next project is to build a guest house because we know a lot of visitors like to come and volunteer, so we need a place for them to stay. But it will also serve as an income generating project, as a guest house for other people coming from in and out of Nairobi, which is kind of a hub for much of East Africa. When
we first started the project, we were virtually 100% funded from overseas, from the West.
Yeah.
And we can report now that we're down to about 85%. There are many different opportunities available for people to serve. If you're watching this from overseas, you're welcome to come and spend time with us. And so it's a lot of people see what we're doing and they're touched, and we see a lot of people coming to join us.
So we're thankful for the village.
We're very thankful. Yeah.